It's Jeff and Wilma at Buderim, and we're going to harvest our 2016 ginger. We have 14 plants along here, and we have about 6 in broccoli boxes. So we'll start on this one.
You've got a big job ahead of you.
Big job. So we had a bit of rain this morning. These should come out of the ground quite easy, I think. And let's see what we get out of the first one. Oh, we do. That's not too bad. We've been feeding these with that compost liquid we've been getting. So that's our first one. Let's see what the second one does. Wow! This one has only...
Oh, that is beautiful.
That has only got 3 stalks.
Amazing.
I had no idea it was that big.
Show me. Oh,
Same thing goes there.
That's amazing.
There's only 4 stalks. And look at all that, out of 4 stalks.
Yep.
That one only has 3 stalks. And look at that.
Wow.
Now this one will only be a small one. Yeah, only a small one.
It's still a nice bit of ginger.
Still a nice feed of ginger there, yeah. And that's only a small one. How's that for one plant? Look at that. Look at this one.
Yeah, wow, look at all the tubers out of the ground.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's only been the last few weeks I've been feeding them on that stuff out of the compost.
Be interesting to see what our crops next year will be like.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
that rain we had this morning wasn't all that fantastic to make this loose. However, there's more rain coming, and that's why I want to harvest this, so I can peel and slice it. Give me something to do in the wet weather. 2 plants here. 2 to go, I think, or 3 to go. And let's see what's happening here. We've got 1 small plant here in this first broccoli box, or tomato box, more to the point. Look at that, the whole thing is coming out. Look at that.
Wow. That's bigger than the ones out of the garden.
It is, yeah. And that's the smallest one out of the broccoli boxes. The other one here, and you watch this one. I'll put my foot on there.
Wow, look at that one. It's even bigger.
It's bigger, yeah. This is 1 plant.
Wow.
This here is also 1 plant. Let's see how we go pulling it out. Have a look at that.
It's amazing. That's out of that 1 plant.
That 1 plant.
Wow.
I've been looking forward to harvesting this seed here. That's the seed I planted.
That's the seed off that last big one.
Well, I've got 2 plants here.
Wow. Wow, way.
Yeah, well, this one had 2 plants spaced out.
Right.
So this is this other one.
Just get round here.
Is that right?
Oh, you've left half of it in the
Yeah, I
ground.
know. And look how much it's pushed the box out.
Yeah.
This one's off 3 seeds, this one. Well, that's it. That's all the digging. So this is all the ginger in the out of the tomato and broccoli boxes. I'm going to bring them around to the tap and wash these and weigh them separately from the ones out of the garden.
Well, we've certainly got enough ginger to last us the next 12 months.
What we harvested last year has almost run out. So that's why we didn't harvest any early ginger this time. What I'm doing is just hosing these down now.
Beautiful ginger, isn't it?
Yeah. This is the ginger out of the garden, out of the 14 plants. So we've got 6.75. A lot of those plants didn't amount to much. This is the ginger out of the tomato and broccoli boxes. So we see what we've got here. We've got 9.45, 6.75 I think it was, so against 9.45. What I did was I cut the ginger in such a way that I can get into every nook and cranny. So I just go around the perimeter under all those nooks and crannies all the way around it, then do both sides.
They come up lovely, don't they?
They do, yeah.
Smells beautiful.
Yeah, it puts a nice smell in the room, that's for sure. And there you go, that one's clean, ready to peel. I'm doing it in batches, maybe one of these chocolate block at a time. I just find it easier to do it in batches. To peel this ginger, what I'm doing is just peeling all around the inside edges, like so, with my little sharp knife. It's good weather to do this because it's raining outside and there's going to be a severe weather event coming through tomorrow and tomorrow night. I can't think of anything better to do when you're inside and you can't go outside in the rain. Now once I've done all that area, what I do is just work on the two sides, and sometimes it'll peel off. If you start on it, see what happened there? It just, sometimes it'll just peel off. Now what I do with the peel, I store it in the freezer and I use this to add the ginger flavour to my lemongrass tea. I have that as a cold beverage, quite refreshing. Nothing's wasted around here.
It's raining out here, and every time it rains we get all the parrots coming to shelter under our veranda. Just going to give them some honey and water shortly. I frightened them when I walked out the door. Now they're all sitting on the banana palms just outside the veranda.
What I want to talk about now is the seed ginger. This is all the pieces that we planted, and there could be a few more out in the garden. Now have a look at this one here, for example. What other crop can you grow where you plant the seed, harvest the crop, and then you get to eat the seed as well? Now this is a beautiful piece of ginger. Now we've seen ginger in the shops for about $25 a kilo that looks a lot worse than this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just look at that now.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Now I'm going to peel that shortly. There's one piece here that you probably won't get much out of. There's a couple there. But generally speaking, if you plant a piece like that, now the trick is, if you buy ginger and you cut it into chunks like that to grow, it's best to let the cut piece heal before you plant it. So you want to cut it about a month before you're going to plant it, and then let that heal before you plant it, and then the rot won't get in. As you can see here, once you cut this piece off, do the same as the other. You just, all the skins go with the skins that get put into lemongrass tea. Look at that. Beautiful bit of ginger. How's that? That's just a look alongside the other ginger. Just looks like another bit of ginger.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a little bit yellower. It hasn't lost any flavour, we've found.
No. Time to slice the ginger. So I've been slicing away here. That one looks a bit like a tap, doesn't it? Like a long. So what I do is cut a little slice off one side. And I can cut that into pieces.
Why is that?
And I'll show you. And then it rests a lot more stable on the breadboard. I'm just cutting these between 1 and 3 millimetres thick. And I'm cutting across the fibres, mainly so you don't get long fibres in whenever you're cooking. So I end up with, I'm not sure, I lost count of how many of these bags we finished up with, but these are 750 gram bags. Out of these we make ginger syrup as well as finely grated crystallised ginger. Anyway, thanks for watching, we'll catch you later, bye.
Bye.
What's going on here?
You're breaking the box.
Yeah.